Hello and welcome. I'm Tyler. We all know there's nothing better than sitting on the porch, sipping a cocktail as you're watching the sunset on a Friday evening. So in this video, we'll be sharing a few great cocktails made with espresso that you can make at home and enjoy the process of making them yourself. And to keep them completely handmade, we'll be using the Pro 3, which was launched by Flair late last year. It comes complete with a custom pressure gauge, no preheat brew cylinder, a magnetic shot mirror, a bottomless portafilter, and a cast aluminum frame. Now with all of that out of the way, let's get into it. Now, the first cocktail we're gonna make today is an obvious choice in terms of espresso cocktails, and that is the Espresso Martini. Very popular at bars and restaurants. I used to be a bartender, made many of these. It's one of those drinks that as soon as you make one, the rest of the bar sees it and everybody else wants one too. But it is very easy to make at home. So for ingredients, you'll need vodka, Kahlua, a cooled shot of espresso, and some coffee beans just to garnish on top. So we'll start out with 2 ounces of vodka. Put that in the shaker. We'll also need 1/2 ounce of Kahlua. Throw that in the shaker. And then we will need a cooled shot of espresso. Now for each of these cocktails, I'm using a 32-gram shot of espresso. So we'll go ahead and add that to our shaker. Then we need ice. We'll put the cap on our shaker. And when you shake cocktails, you don't really need to shake forever. You just really need to shake for about 10 seconds or so, enough to kind of get the ice to mix up the ingredients inside. Any more than that, what you risk is actually the ice watering down your cocktail. Take our martini glass, and with martinis, you want to eliminate any ice chunks getting into the drink, so it's good to double strain. We've got a strainer coming out of the shaker. We're going to strain it through this sieve to make sure it's nice and silky smooth. And then we will garnish it with a few coffee beans. And there you have it, an espresso martini. Enjoy it. All right, for our next cocktail, we're gonna be doing one of my favorites, and that is an Espresso Old Fashioned. Old Fashions themselves, very popular at restaurants, a very common drink on the bar menu list, but with the added espresso on there, it just kind of kicks it up a notch. Very easy to make at home. All you need is bourbon, brown sugar cubes or amber sugar cubes, chocolate bitters, a cooled shot of espresso, and an orange peel. So to start, first we will need an orange peel. Put that directly in the mixing glass. 1 cube of brown sugar, and 3 dashes of the chocolate bitters. And then we'll go ahead and muddle those together. You want to break up that brown sugar cube, kind of get all the big chunks out of it, mix it in with the orange peel to kind of express the orange out of it there. And then we will add our 2 ounces of bourbon. We'll fill the glass with ice. And then using a stir spoon or any really long spoon, we're gonna go ahead and stir this for about 20 seconds or so. You really wanna stir until you see the liquid kind of double in size in the glass. Then we'll take our cocktail glass, go ahead and put an ice cube in there. If you have a big ice cube, just makes it look a little more classy. We'll take our strainer, pour it over the ice. Then we will add 1 shot of espresso cooled. This is a 32-gram shot of espresso brewed at a ratio of 1:2. Feel free to alter your espresso for the specific coffee or roast level you're using. And then we will garnish it with an orange zest. And to zest, you basically want to grab this long ways. You'll squeeze, kind of express that orange out of it, and then wrap it around the rim of the glass. Add that to your drink. There you go, an Espresso Old Fashioned. And for our last cocktail today, we will be doing an Espresso Paloma. It's kind of bright and citrusy, something great when you're sitting next to the pool, or even better when you're sitting on the beach staring at the ocean. A few simple ingredients to put together. First, some reposado tequila, soda water, a grapefruit, a cooled shot of espresso, and simple syrup. And to start, we'll first measure out our tequila. We'll need 1.5 ounces. And then we will need 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. To make simple syrup, equal parts water and sugar. Start with bringing your water to boil, then add the sugar. Bring that up to boil, and then remove it from heat. Then next we'll need 1 ounce of fresh squeezed grapefruit. Add that to our shaker. Then we will need 1 shot of espresso cooled, and again, another 32-gram shot brewed at a 1-to-2 ratio. Add that in there as well. Then we'll fill the shaker with ice. And as I mentioned before, don't need to shake forever. About 10 seconds is good to mix up the ingredients. We'll fill our glass with ice. Pour the cocktail over the ice. And then we will top it off with soda water. And then we'll go ahead and garnish it off with a grapefruit peel. There you go, an Espresso Paloma. So we hope you enjoy these cocktail recipes. They're all great for the summer months ahead, whether it's an afternoon next to the pool or enjoying the sunset with friends. An important note, please enjoy these cocktails responsibly. And if you have any cocktail recipes you'd like to share with us, please drop those in the comments. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.